At Mary Greeley, we want our patients to understand the key role they play in recovering after surgery. Over the next few minutes, we'll go over some key topics that contribute to a speedy recovery, including personal hygiene, inspection of the incision, and tips for better healing. When it comes to personal hygiene, washing your hands is the best way to prevent infection. You should always use soap and water or hand sanitizer after you cough or sneeze, before and after meals, after using the bathroom, before and after dressing your incision, and especially after touching your pets. You will also want to make sure you take care of the rest of your body. Always brush your teeth or dentures. Be sure to shower as directed by your physician with clean washcloths each time. Put on clean clothes daily. Keep bedding clean and change it weekly. And be sure to keep a clean and clutter-free living space. Each incision is different, so pay attention to the discharge instructions that will be sent home with you. But until then, we wanted to give you a few tips on what to do when you get home. You will want to be sure to keep the incision clean and dry following surgery. It may feel a little itchy, but that's normal, and try not to scratch it. A few things to avoid are soaking in the bathtub or submerging the incision. Also, avoid scented soap, powders, peroxide, and any unnecessary touching of the incision. If you have any concerns about your incision, you should contact your doctor with any of the following: increase or change in drainage, opening of the edges of the incision, increased tenderness, temperature change, odor coming from the incision, or redness worsening around the incision. To help your body heal itself, there are a few lifestyle changes you can make to speed up the recovery. The first tip is to start by eating for healing. Be sure to choose a fresh and balanced diet. Proteins improve incision healing, so consider adding more beef, chicken, fish, and nuts to your diet. While everyone likes dessert, it would be best to avoid them during recovery because germs love the raised sugar levels in our blood following sweet treats. Water is best, so aim for 4 to 6 glasses a day and try to limit your pop, alcohol, and sweet drinks. This is great information, but also remember that if your physician has you on a strict diet, then be sure to follow that program. Sleep is another important factor to your recovery. Be sure that you are scheduling enough time to rest each day and that your family and friends are respecting your needs. Also be sure to discourage visits from anyone who is feeling ill. Our final tip has to do with our beloved pets. While pets themselves can be very therapeutic, they can carry germs that might infect your incision. It's important to keep them at a distance even if your incision is covered. It's also important to keep them off your bed, chair, and lap while your incision is healing. By following these steps, you'll be well on your way to a speedy recovery. Please ask your nurse or physicians if you have any questions about anything that was shared in this video.